spill all of the tea. Oh my goodness.
We're talking Zombieland.
Zombieland, oh my goodness. Just one of the best, Zombieland, period. One of the best movies I've ever personally watched. Zombieland Double Tap, still super dope.
What is this with the double tap?
Oh, it's one of the rules. Like, so double tap is when you shoot them a second time to make sure they're dead.
Yeah.
We must begin by saying Brittany has never seen Zombieland #1.
I haven't seen the first one.
So
I'm catching up.
For her and for everyone who has not seen Zombieland 1, the first one is basically the 4 main characters. Emma Stone,
she was in the
Woody
first
Harrelson.
one?
She was in the first one, yeah. Emma Stone, Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, and Abigail Breslin are all like survivors and in the zombie apocalypse. And I think it was first Woody Harrelson's character, Tallahassee, like stumbles upon Jesse Eisenberg, who's Columbus, and they start like tagging along together because they're heading in the same direction for a bit. And then they happen upon Wichita and Little Rock, who are just swindlers, like just independent ladies, just robbing people and taking all their stuff. And it's great. It's so good. And now it's 10 years later and they're still just awesome folks. Yeah. But there's more people now. And it's great.
I thought it was really funny.
I liked it.
And I was, like I said, I was kind of shocked that they were able to make it funny with like all the head smashing and the blood and the
No, I loved
darkness.
It. And I love that there were so many like, because it's like 10 years later, they put so many like just like homages to the first one, which I was amazed. The biggest one that's like a spoiler, and that's why this is our spoiler. Oh, we didn't even mention today's their spoiler episode. So if you haven't watched it, just stop.
It's Monday, so
it is
you
Monday.
Should know.
It's Monday.
Says it all over.
You should know better.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite is at the very end when like they do like Columbus like apologizes for Murray, like, oh, you probably didn't get that reference either.
Yeah, I was just like, what? Maybe she's saying it wrong.
He murders Bill Murray, spoiler, at the end of the first one. And so now it's called murraying when you murder someone because you think they're a zombie.
Oh.
But like at the very end, they had this little thing of like the first day, like Bill Murray was in the first day of the zombie apocalypse, and he's just like murdering everyone with ease. He makes like a Ghostbusters like reference, and I just thought it was adorable, just adorable. I also thought it was super like I thought there were so many things that I liked about it. I don't know.
I thought it was funny.
What was your favorite part? Being that you had no reference point.
Madison, that character, is just so spot on.
Really? Like, oh my gosh.
I loved her so much.
Oh, that's so funny.
And thought she just made it, so much better.
She was a lot. She was very funny.
Everyone thought she was irritating, but I think that's the point. And then she did it right, really.
Definitely the point. I saw her talking about her character because apparently that girl is from the Valley. Like the girl who plays her, she was like, I've been training for this my whole life. And I'm like, yes, you have, girl. You got it.
Oh, she killed it. Really,
it was really good. She's funny. Oh my goodness. She's very pink. Very pink.
And the character names, like with where they're from, that's, I feel like it's funny. But at the same time, it's like, what if you don't want to like make your name where you're from? Like,
if you have a crappy hometown.
What would your name be?
My name, if it's my hometown, it would be Aya. Which at least it says a girly sounding name. That's it.
So it's not where you're born.
It's like where you're from. I think it's where you're from. Maybe it is where you're born. I don't know. I thought it was for where they were from. That would make sense for like Wichita and Little Rock because they have different names.
Mine would be Kona then.
That's a good name.
Which isn't. It's not bad.
It sounds like a girl's name.
But if I had to choose, I would be like Nashville or.
That'd be a cool one.
What would you choose?
If I had to choose like a different one, oh gosh, man, like one that I'm not from but still sounds dope.
It's hard to.
This isn't one that I would pick, but I just realized that Paris Hilton has a Zombieland name. She's like Paris.
Oh.
I was just like, oh, that's not a good name for me. Not gonna choose Paris.
In the U.S.
Oh yeah, in the U.S.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But.
Where I'd want to like head to, oh gosh, I don't know. Portland? Portland might be an interesting one.
Portland would be your name.
I don't know. I like Portland.
I know,
so like if it's somewhere that I like, I'm like, oh,
I like
Portland.
Nashville. That's why I chose
Nashville.
Like, I don't care
Portland
about the name.
would be cool. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be really hard. I mean, like, I think they did a really good job with like the name. They all sound kind of like, well, Little Rock doesn't sound like a person name, but like Wichita, Columbus, and Tallahassee. I feel like those roll off the tongue a little bit. Yeah, whoever did that.
And
good
Nevada.
job, bro.
Nevada
was a
the way they said it. Nevada.
Did they say Nevada?
I heard the whole time they kept saying Nevada.
Oh, that's funny. It does sound more feminine like that. What was her actual, like, she said at the end, she was like, that's all you're getting. She said it at the end.
Oh, no.
Was it like somewhere around Reno?
Yeah, something like that.
Reno would be a terrible, like, that would be a terrible Zombieland name. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. Like, Reno, like, it just, I don't know why. It just, like, makes me think of, like, renal failure, which I'm pretty sure is something wrong with your butthole. Like, I don't know. That would be so bad. But,
oh, you kill me.
No, I'm trying to, like, it's, like, weird because, like, I just liked it. I can't even, like, pinpoint, like.
I liked all the characters.
Yeah. Loved it. Well, I love all the original characters. Like I loved, but like the additional ones, I think were still really interesting. The two that were exactly the same as what was it? Albuquerque and was it Flagstaff?
Flagstaff.
When he said Flagstaff, I was just like, that's an unfortunate name. I don't. That one is weird. Flagstaff and Albuquerque. I loved all their stuff. I didn't realize they were going to die so quick. I was just like, oh, they're dead now. Okay. I thought that was unfortunate. That was the one thing that I think in the movie I was just like, oh.
All of those.
They died too easily.
All the locations I loved were the mall, the empty mall. I don't know how they did that, but that was cool. And then the, where they went, like surrounded by the containers.
The Babylon.
Babylon. So Babylon was cool, and then
that's another point that I was just like
Elvis.
This is a weird. I don't know why. Oh, because Babylon. When she said Babylon, but then like I think like 1 minute later she talks about how she loves the song Babylon. I'm like, that seemed what? Anyways. Babylon, great location. What was the last one?
The Elvis.
Oh, yeah, that Elvis thing.
Those are really, that's interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, whoever decked that place out, pretty good. I really, really liked the Elvis place. That one was really, really cute. I'm trying to remember which one.
And it would be really fun.
Oh, and the White House. They did the White House.
Oh, yeah. How did they pull that off? Like, all these locations
I love them being in the White House so badly because, like...
I'm like, how do you get an empty... make it look like an empty White House?
I mean, they might have built it.
I don't know. That's shocking.
I don't know. Do they have the budget for that?
But it looks cool.
It did look cool. I loved all the props too. Like it was like he gift wrapped like with what was it, Taft?
Oh,
I don't know. It was just like he's a big guy, so like just more of it.
Like an old painting.
The old painting, he just like cuts it out. Like they come out with like weapons that are like, which is George Washington's like musket. I don't know what that weapon was, but like
spear.
Mm-hmm. They just had a bunch of like old timey weapons and stuff. It's just like I don't know. It was fun. I liked it, and then the whole scene about Uber, I was just like, oh yeah.
I think that was the funniest scene because a lot of people were laughing really hard. Actually, when I was watching, I was like dying laughing, and I think that was probably the funniest scene.
Yeah, I just thought it was entertaining because as she's explaining it, it's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what we do. We just sit in a car with a stranger. Mm-hmm. Who could absolutely murder you.
But if they don't murder you, we can rate them 5 points.
I'm like, everyone's like, no, like, well, you'll know your rating system. It'll be okay. And then you're like, oh God, yep, that's exactly what we did. And it came from the mind of a Valley girl, apparently, who didn't want to have to take a taxi.
She lived in a freezer. Oh my God.
She lived in a freezer.
That's too much.
I love that she survived. I love that, like,
I knew that she was allergic to nuts the whole time.
Her tongue swelling up?
Yeah.
And then,
I didn't know she was going to come back to life, but I did know that it was because of the nuts.
I felt like maybe when he threw the stuff out, when she threw the stuff out, I was like, I feel like she has stuff to survive now. I don't know. And then, like, when you're shot.
On purpose? She gave her nuts?
No, I don't think so. I don't think she knew she had a nut allergy. But I did think, when he shot, I was just like, I don't know, she's dead. But I was like, oh, well. And then she pops up in the little, the little clown thingy. I love Emma Stone's reactions to that chick. Like, every
snide that's what makes it.
Yeah, every snide or, remark and, comment and every, facial expression, I'm just like, I fucking love her. I'm obsessed with Emma Stone. I love her so much. I wish she had the bangs still, because her bangs in the first one were, fierce. Oh, you haven't seen it?
I gotta go watch it, guys.
Yeah, just watch it and watch it, and then watch the second, and then again, yeah, and then you'll catch all the references. I might watch it again because I feel like I missed some of the references, and I'm really disappointed in myself about it. The one big thing that I noticed that they didn't make any reference to at all, that I was just kind of like, oh, they didn't mention Twinkies once, not at once. That's for me as a con, because that was a big part of that man's life.
Maybe he just didn't want to eat Twinkies anymore.
No, apparently from the first movie they say have a shelf life. I would have thought that man would have learned how to make Twinkies by then. The entire movie he's obsessed with finding Twinkies, and then it's a whole journey. And it's not even, it's
interesting.
If it wasn't even mentioned once, they didn't even care. I guess he's just over it.
Twinkies are out.
I guess it's been 10 years. He can be over Twinkies.
Well, yes, we're over. Nobody really eats them anymore.
I haven't seen a Twinkie in more than 10 years, probably. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I saw a Twinkie was. But Tallahassee knows the moment he saw his last Twinkie. And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That is. Anyways, I think I might watch it again. I'm gonna
go watch it and make some more tea.
Oh yeah, get your brain ready for to be consumed by zombies.
Mm-hmm. Well, or now heal we know this is how we'll heal ourselves.
That's how you'll survive the zombie apocalypse. Is tea, guys. This tea has baby roses. Baby rosebuds? Rosebuds? Roses.
Baby rosebuds.
It has baby rosebuds, which promotes healing, which will heal all of your zombie bites and will make you immune.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Now you know. Monday you get survival tips.
Yes. And that's our show.
Yay! So tune in next Monday for our next episode, where we dive into all the stuff that we don't feel like we can talk about on Friday because they spoil shit.
Yep. More tea. More movies.
Yeah.
And we'll be back next week.
Bye.
Bye.